Hello, Bulldogs, and welcome to another edition of Open Line on Air, a program which is dedicated to keeping you, the viewers at home, informed about what's going on in the Garfield Heights City Schools. We have a very special program today that is designed to give you a first-hand view of what takes place in our schools. We have two seniors for the program today, Cassie Schillero and Shamico Samidan. Welcome to you both. We are going to learn about each of these Garfield Heights students today and what they both have planned for the future. So let's begin. Cassie, so as a senior at Garfield Heights High School, what sorts of activities have you been involved in besides your coursework?
Well, this year I have been a part of the cross-country team on dance line for band, basketball cheerleading.
Captain.
Captain, yes. I was also captain of cross-country. I am a captain of track and field. I'm involved in National Honor Society, and I am spirit leader for my class.
Plus working outside of school, too.
Yes, I have two jobs also.
Busy gal.
Yes.
Very good.
And,
Shamico?
Yes, I'm the senior class president. I'm also involved in National Honor Society as one of the team captains for the wrestling team. And outside of that, I also work.
Class president?
Class president, yes.
That's awesome. What has your involvement in these extracurricular activities meant to you? What skills have you learned as a result of being involved? Shamico?
Well, for me, just being the class president and being a captain of a team, I've learned leadership skills and how to work with others. And also, being at work, it's just managing my time and multitasking also. So I've learned many skills through the different activities I've been involved in.
Keeping yourself busy, Cassie. What are some of the things you learned?
Definitely what Shamico said, leadership, definitely dealing with problems and obstacles in a mature way.
Imagining 8 girls, too, on the cheerleading squad
Yes.
would be...
Plus JV, so 16. But yeah, definitely just learning to work well with others, making provisions for things that don't necessarily work well. And
What about your coursework at Garfield Heights High School? Can you share with the viewers at home what courses you've taken and how they've helped you? Cassie, why don't you start?
well, I've taken honors classes all 4 years, mostly honors classes. This year I'm taking honors anatomy. I'm also in honors pre-calc. I'm taking college English, and I took a few history classes. They've definitely helped me because all the hard work, and a lot of the classes have a lot of homework, but it definitely teaches me more time management, and it's been enough work to keep me busy, and I think it's definitely preparing me for college.
Shamico?
And just like Cassie, I've also been an honor student all 4 years. This year is actually my shortest. I have the shortest schedule. I have 5 classes, taking AP Calculus, AP English, Honors Physics, Honors Spanish, and Honors U.S. Topics. And yeah, just like Cassie, it's all the coursework that I'm taking up is helping me with college, and just so I'm not slacking off my senior year. It's getting me prepared and ready for college. It's keeping me in shape and mentally there.
So both of you feel that you've been prepared, ready to go,
Yes,
ready to
Definitely.
definitely.
start college for next year. What's
Yeah.
your favorite course at Garfield Heights High School?
I
and
would
why?
Okay, I would have to say AP Calculus. I mean, I love math. Math is one of my favorite subjects, and Miss Knapp, our teacher, she engages us in learning, and just the things she teaches us, she puts it, she makes it seem fun and make us see things differently. So that's why calculus is one of my favorite classes.
Cassie?
My favorite class was definitely Miss Lindsay's Honors 11 English class. That was the hardest class I think I've ever taken in high school, but it proved to help me the most. It really helped open my mind to really work hard and persevere, and Miss Lindsay was just a great teacher. She was always friendly, always willing to help, and we had food days in that class, so I always love that.
Besides the teachers that you have mentioned, any other teachers that have been mentors to you to help you through the process of Garfield Heights High School?
Well, Mr. Lambert, he's my honors physics teacher, and not only is he a great teacher, but he's also just a great guy, just in general. I mean, he's taught me things that's like, not just classroom things, but things of life, of things, politics, just talking to him just from person to person. So, he's definitely one of my favorite teachers in the school.
Cassie?
I actually have two. One of them is my honors pre-calc teacher, who's Mr. Olszewski. I did struggle in that class a bit, but he's really helped push me to work hard in it. He's always willing to help me with my homework, but he does leave a lot of it on me also. Like, I have to put the work in for him to be able to help me. Also, Mr. Grant. I had him my sophomore year. He's really been very, very encouraging to me. Every time I see him, he says hello. We always have talks. Even now, I stop in his classroom occasionally just to talk. He helped me out with some college stuff, so I just really appreciate him too.
Let's talk about the actual building itself. You know that the district has spent a lot of money and time investing in the safety and security of the high school and the other buildings. Would you say that you're learning in a safe environment, and why? Cassie?
Yeah, definitely. I feel very secure at the high school. I've never had any type of fears or anxiety about going to school or anything. There's always security. Mr. Labella or Lucas or Mr. Officer Seawright is always walking around making sure everyone's getting to class, no one's wandering or anything, so very secure.
Yeah, and especially with Officer Seawright coming in this year, it's just that extra protection and just him being dressed as a cop, as an officer. I feel like it gives the students like, oh, it's real. It's not just, Mr. Labella and Mr. Lucas. I mean, they do a great job, but they see that there are punishments or consequences for the things they do. So, they are there keeping everything in check, making things go, and making sure everyone goes to class and makes the school day run well.
Have you had a chance to interact with Officer Seawright?
Yes. I mean, like almost every day I see him, always friendly, always smiling, saying hello. And not only me, but I mean, to other students as well. I see him interacting with other students. When other students have a problem, or if I have a problem, I go up to him also. So he's just not only as an officer, but again, just as a person that you could go for advice or for some help, or for some counseling. So.
Cassie?
Yeah, definitely. He's very friendly, very open. Like, the day he came to the school, I knew who he was. He introduced himself to everybody. And another thing I find really good is that he leaves his office door open.
Yeah.
So people are free to walk in and out of there when they need to speak to him and everything. So he's always around. So it's very nice.
Let's shift gears a little. I want to talk about your futures for a second. But before we do that, let's ask a few questions about your past. How long have you been in students of Garfield Heights City Schools? Cassie?
I was actually homeschooled up until 9th grade. I came to the high school in 9th grade and have been attending ever since.
Different experience for you.
Yes, definitely. It was definitely a social change. I was very social when I was homeschooled, but it was different being in school every day with so many kids. But it was a very smooth transition. I felt very comfortable, very welcomed. I made friends very fast. So.
And why don't you tell me about some of your brothers that have gone through too, and their experiences at going through the homeschooling situation and then coming over to the high school.
Yeah, my 4 older brothers, they have all been home. They were all homeschooled up until 9th grade. And they all went to the high school. They all did totally different sports: diving, football, tennis, golf. They're all going to different colleges now. They all graduated, so they're all doing really well.
Did they feel that they were prepared from Garfield High School?
Oh yeah, definitely. My oldest brother actually went to CVCC. He loved it there, and they're all doing great in college. So I think that proves something.
And Shamico, what's your experience through Garfield?
Just like Cassie, I moved from, well, not from homeschooling, but from one district to another. I started off in Bethany Christian School in Parma, and up until 6th grade, and then 7th grade I moved to the middle school, and I've been attending Garfield Heights ever since.
And for the viewers at home, can you share some of your fun experiences that you've had at Garfield High School? Why don't you start, Shamico?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's been so many, but things that just stick in my mind is like going to football games, football season, and cheering for the team. We have this thing called Skin Squad, and it's where basically we just paint ourselves and show our Bulldog spirit. And we were actually featured on Fox News. So just being out there cheering for the team, just showing our Bulldog pride that was one of the best experiences.
And have been highlighted at the basketball games too.
Yeah, and the basketball games also. Not only for football, but for basketball, we've done that. We've helped Coach Jay and the team, cheered them on, and just showing that extra support, I feel like gives our guys that boost, that, that we're there for them, that their school's there for them, so.
How about you, Cass?
For me, definitely, like Shamico said, I've been to almost every single football game and basketball game ever since my freshman year because I was involved in band and cheerleading and dance line. So I would always go to all the away games, all the home games. So that was fun, the school spirit and school pride, being able to cheer my team on. Also, I was homecoming queen this year, so that was a lot of fun. That was probably the most special moment of my high school. So
let's talk about next year. So what are your plans, Shamico, for next year?
Next year, I've been admitted into OSU, and I am going there. I'm going to major in biomedical engineering or biochemistry, and after that, just go into medical school and hopefully become a doctor.
Awesome. Cassie?
I was accepted to multiple schools, but my number one choice right now is CSU. I applied to their honors program, so I'm waiting to get their response, and so I'm undecided as to what I want to do, but maybe something in the medical field.
Earlier this year, we asked you to take an exit survey, and all the seniors actually, and we asked you a few questions that we'd like to hear from you firsthand today. To start with, what have you learned in your 4 years at Garfield Heights High School? Cassie?
I've definitely learned that you need to have a lot of respect for your peers, for your teachers, your elders, your parents, everybody, because without respect, you're not going to go very far. Also, I've learned that throughout high school, you need to take every single class, every day, very seriously, because if you slip up, it'll roll into your future. So the decisions you make now definitely will change the outcome of how your future is.
Shamico?
And for me, the thing I've learned most importantly was just to work hard now, just so you can, just have fun later. Like, don't procrastinate and leave things off. Make sure to do your work, and you'll have plenty of spare time in the future, and just enjoy yourself. So work hard.
So some of our young incoming freshmen, what's one piece of advice that you would give besides the working hard?
Working hard. I would have to say that just have a goal and stick to it. Don't be so all over the place. Just have one goal and make sure you're working towards that goal. And once you've achieved that goal, go set another goal for yourself, and just set those little things, and hopefully you'll set yourself up for the bigger goal that you want in the future.
Cassie?
I definitely would say that there are going to be many setbacks in your high school years, definitely between relationships, family, school, athletics, but to definitely push through those and keep working hard to overcome those obstacles, because they will go away and things will get better. So.
From your two experiences at the high school, I would say definitely one thing that our freshmen should understand is that they should participate in everything possible that they can at the high school.
Definitely.
And you are two examples of those young people who have taken advantage of all the opportunities to participate in all the things that are happening at the high school. Well, I'll tell you, this has been a wonderful program today, and giving our community a chance to learn about the schools from two of our shining stars in the district. I want to thank Cassie and Shamico for stopping by today and sharing about their experiences. Apart from these two students, there are many other examples of first-class students as well in our schools that are represented. Our student body in a very good and fine fashion. They have character, they are leaders, they are involved genuinely helping other people in our schools. The younger students in our district have very good role models in these two students and others like them at Garfield Heights High School. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm Superintendent Terry Olszewski, and as usual, go Bulldogs!